Chris had always been an avid gamer, but he never expected his love for video games to become his reality. It happened one ordinary evening when he booted up his gaming console and started playing a game that seemed like any other space exploration adventure. However, as he progressed through the game, something strange began to happen. He was playing a game called Black Sky, where players could explore an endless universe filled with diverse planets, species, and mysteries. But on this fateful night, as Chris was navigating his starship through the cosmos, he felt a sudden jolt, and everything around him changed. His surroundings shifted from the comfort of his living room to the cockpit of his in-game starship. Panic gripped him as he realized that the transition was far too real. He attempted to remove the virtual reality headset, but it wasn't there. Instead, he was wearing a space suit and sitting in a real spacecraft. Chris had somehow been transported into the very game he was playing. He checked the control panel and saw that his ship's HUD displayed data about the star system he was in, complete with planetary coordinates and star maps eerily similar to those he had encountered in the game. He decided to land on the nearest planet, which resembled a lush, vibrant paradise. As he touched down, the sense of realism was overwhelming. Chris stepped out of the spacecraft, feeling the warmth of the sun on his skin and the softness of the grass beneath his boots. He couldn't believe his eyes. This was the world of Black Sky brought to life. As Chris explored the planet, he encountered creatures that mirrored those he'd seen on his gaming screen. He marveled at the alien beauty surrounding him, from towering flora to peculiar fauna. It was as if he had entered an entirely new reality, one he had only dreamed of while playing the game. Over time, Chris adapted to his new existence. He found ways to survive, learned the local alien languages, and traded with interstellar merchants who visited the planet. He made friends with the native creatures and even built a shelter, just like he would have in the game. But despite the wonders of this virtual world turned real, Chris missed his home, his family, and the life he had left behind. He knew he needed to find a way back. The game's endless universe was now his reality, and he was determined to unravel its secrets and discover a way to return to his own world. With each discovery, each encounter, and each challenge he faced, Chris grew closer to unlocking the mysteries of Black Sky. And in his quest to return home, he would come to understand that the boundaries between reality and the virtual world were more blurred than he could have ever imagined. As he continued his cosmic odyssey, Chris remained resolute, guided by the hope that one day he would find a way to step out of the game and back into the life he once knew. Until then, he was determined to make the most of his extraordinary adventure, exploring the vast reaches of the universe, just as he had always dreamed. And then, one fateful day, as he stood on a distant planet staring up at the black sky above, a rift in space-time appeared, a portal to another dimension, perhaps. With his heart pounding, Chris took a step forward, hesitating for only a moment before stepping through. When he emerged on the other side, he found himself back in his living room, sitting in front of his gaming console, the virtual reality headset now back on his head. It was as if nothing had happened. His heart filled with relief and joy as he realized that he had found his way home. Chris knew that his journey through Black Sky had been an unforgettable adventure, one that had changed him forever. He had explored the cosmos, made friends in strange places, and faced challenges he never thought possible. But now he was back where he belonged, and he would cherish every moment in his real world, all while remembering the incredible adventure that had brought him here in the first place.